Kristi Noem, the governor of the governor of what's her face, went to Texas. It's so embarrassing. She went to Texas to get her smile done. God damn it, all these ads.
Well, hi, I'm Kristi Noem. I'm the governor of South Dakota and had the opportunity to come to Smile, Texas to fix my teeth, which has been absolutely amazing. For years, I have needed to have an adjustment to my teeth from a biking accident, and they have been absolutely phenomenal. Years ago, I was out bike riding with all of my kids when they were little and had a biking accident and knocked out all of my front teeth. And so several years ago, I did a consultation here at Smile, Texas, and did it by Zoom, but could never quite find the time. And recently, got the chance to work with Dr. Davis. Dr. Dooley's always been fantastic.
Can't find somebody in South Dakota to fix your
remarkable
chompers?
And finally gave me a smile that I can be proud of and confident in, and that really is a gift that I think is going to be incredibly special to have. You know, I think that I chose the team here at Smile, Texas because they're the best, first of all. I'd studied a lot of the work that they had done and talked to a lot of people that had been here, but also because they were so kind. They wanted to make sure that I was happy with my smile. Not only that the bite was correct,
they gave you the money,
and that I liked the shape, the color, but that it was going to work for me for the rest of my life, and that it was something that I could be proud of. So for them, they care about people and about that they are happy more than they do about just fixing something to get by.
Not like
they want it to be
Republicans.
perfect. And for me, if you're going to go through a process like this, that means a lot to have someone who cares that much about the work that they do. Well, for me, you know, I realized that the job that I'm in, I'm spent my whole life farming and ranching, riding horses, chasing cows, and then got into government and politics, where everything is speaking and interviews and giving speeches. I want when people look at me to hear the words that I say.
But this is, I mean, enough of her. I see people, I mean, do they have any dignity? It is so beneath the dignity of the offices that they hold. But of course, they would say that without a hint of irony. They would say that to Democrats, and they do. But they're constantly on the take. I mean, this is a party that has a grifter as the standard bearer who is selling ugly, high-top, gilded, ugly plastic shoes or sneakers. And, you know, of course, thinking that it's his outreach to the black community. But Kristi Noem is not alone. She is one of the grifters in the long line of Republican grifters. Like Mike Huckabee's diabetes cure. Remember that? Let me see. I thought I had that one too. It's incredible. And who else was... Oh, and then there was Bob Dole hawking erectile dysfunction meds. Remember that?
Place called Hope.
Can lightning strike twice?
You know, it has before.
Let me see.
We're predicting a forecast of lightning in Iowa, February 20.
Gross. Let me see. Huckabee... Diabetes commercial. Oh, this is somebody talking about it.
Your name for money to questionable products, and he points out that an infomercial you made for a diabetes cure is simply not supported by the medical community. What about that?
Well, there's going to be a lot of criticism thrown my way. One of the things that I have said is that the particular plan you're talking about is about the healthy eating, watching the kind of foods one takes in. And, you know, I don't have to defend everything that I've ever done. I'm not doing those infomercials, obviously, now as a candidate for president. But if that's the worst thing somebody can say to me is that I advocated for people who have diabetes to do something to reverse it and stop the incredible pain of that, then I'm going to be a heck of a good president.
Well,
he's doing it for
Governor,
you.
I have diabetes, and I agree with you. And most doctors will tell you have to lose weight, you have to have a nutritious diet. But you were also selling pills of some sort, were you not?
No, there was not. That's a misnomer.
No, that's not true.
One of the elements of the plan was dietary supplements, but it's not the fundamental thing. The fundamental thing is always, as you and I both know, it's exercise. It's good eating habits. It's maintaining sugar levels.
What he was selling.
It's not eating a bunch of junk food, processed food, lots of carbs, sugar, those type of things. It's, as somebody might say, it's not rocket science, or as some might say, it ain't rocket surgery. It's really pretty simple, but it does require some discipline.
Who else? Ben
and
Carson.
It's one of the four big things that are costing Americans in the healthcare system, along with cancer, Alzheimer's, and heart disease. If we
He was, who else? Let me see. Let me see if I can find the Bob Dole. Erectile dysfunction. Oh, yes. Remember?
Courage, something shared by countless Americans. Those who risk their lives, those who battle serious illness. When I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, I was primarily concerned with ridding myself of the cancer. But secondly, I was concerned about possible post-operative side effects like erectile dysfunction, ED, often called impotence. You know, it's a little embarrassing to talk about ED, but it's so important to millions of men and their partners that I decided to talk about it publicly.
He was the candidate for
after all, it can be associated with many conditions, including prostate surgery, high blood pressure, diabetes, or even smoking. The point I want to make is there are many treatments available for ED, so my advice is get a medical checkup. It's the best way to get educated about ED and what can be done to treat it.
Wow.
It may take a little courage, but I've always found that everything worthwhile does.
Wow. And where is he walking? Is that supposed to be like the White House or something? Doesn't that look like the halls of the White House? Even we can't get it up in the White House. Well, there's very feckless and impotent people, right? They don't do anything. They have, I mean, it's a clown show. The whole thing is a clown show. They're very ineffective and useless. So what else do they got but selling things? I mean, it really is beneath the dignity of the office, but it's not beneath the dignity of Republicans.